my shit. I'm about to just bring back memories. And it's go for everybody who I used to fuck with. Supposed to be in love. We supposed to be in love. We supposed to be in love. Never thought that I'd make it to this day where I moved back with my family. I just thank God. That's all you can do. Being in foster care, I wouldn't say most of your life, but I mean, God is great. I never really was able to spend time with my family. Foster care system fucked it up. But now, I mean, I get to be with my family. Be back home. That's the only thing I can ask for. I'd be a lot safer. I won't be around drama. That's all I have to say for real. So all I gotta say is the life that I used to live, I won't be living it no more. It's time to move on, do bigger things. The past the only thing that'll fuck you up if you never focus on what's gonna happen in the future. Things might seem rough at a period of time, but there's always a good thing to it. A lot of people always say there's grass ain't green on the other side. Out of all the stuff I've been through, I would hope there's something to be a little bit brighter on the other side. I mean, life's just not always miserable, so you gotta think that in your head. If you feel like you're going through stuff that you can't get through it, you're not alone. You gotta actually talk it out. Vent out to people. Some people will actually listen. I've had people who said they will listen. Some people did listen, some people didn't. The only thing you can do is just pray and hope things get better. I mean, you can't force nobody to listen. You can't force nobody to care for you. You can't force nobody to help you. The only thing you can do is ask. I mean, I've asked God. I did not ask anybody for no help. The last person I actually asked was my grandma to let me move in. That was it. I mean, you can't just sit and hope that everything's going to come your way, everything's going to be perfect, and that you're going to get whatever you want. That's not what life's about. You got to actually work for this stuff. You can't just magically think that you're going to get anything in the world. All the stuff that I got in my apartment, I mean, I worked for it. Some stuff I got for free. But it was only certain circumstances. I was in the right place at the right time. And none of this was illegal, actually, to be honest. Like, all the stuff I got right now, I got for free or I actually paid for it. Like, for instance, with my Jeep, when I had my own vehicle, I paid for that myself. I did not ask anybody for no money. I got insurance myself. I got my license, not by myself. I actually had a good friend to help me. But you can't just get whatever you want, whenever you want. Even millionaires, they still gotta work. Some people retired, that's them, but life's just not always about giving things, just getting whatever you want. Now, some people might think of me as, from based off the stuff I posted on Facebook, this is just this evil dog. He's weird, he's creepy, he's this, he's that. Y'all judging me off of what I post and what I am on Facebook, on social media. Y'all don't actually know the personal Kane, what Kane is actually going through. I'm not going to ask y'all to feel sorry for what I'm going through or to look at me different. I just want to let y'all know what I actually am and who I actually am and what I am capable of doing. I could have done so many things since I've been specifically in this program. I could have been in jail for murder. I could have done a lot of things. The only thing I actually did was pray, ask God to help me, to make me stronger than what I am. I mean, that's the only thing you can do. Now y'all might say, you crazy, you over here smoking a block of mouth. Yeah, I'm smoking because of stress. And the stress that I've been going through is a lot. And it's not a cigarette, it's a block of mouth, two different things. It's still tobacco and it's still nicotine. It still can kill you and give you cancer, but it's not as more powerful than what a cigarette would actually be. But the one thing I definitely got to say is I'm proud of who I am now. I'm proud that I can forgive people in my past who've done things to me. I'm proud that I can actually become somebody who, when I was that little boy who was always getting in trouble, nobody never think that would make it in life, I made it in life. I'm not outside selling drugs, robbing, killing, murdering, doing everything else that everybody else do. Yes, I was born actually in Westwood. I'm pretty sure it was Westwood. I'm still not too for sure where I was at, but you see how I am now. Everybody always be like, oh, nah, he black, but he white inside. And it's true because I act white. And I really don't hang around black people because I was raised hanging around white people 9 times out of 10. But it's different because once I'm adapted to a certain thing, it's like I'm stuck to that. But since I'm actually about to be back to where I was at, now life's going to be different. I'm not saying life's going to be great. And even I'm not even saying that once I do move, I'm not going to have issues. Because it's like, this is life. You always going to have those issues. You can't never just run away from your issues and think that everything's going to be perfect, that you just going to be able to do whatever you want to do. It's not like that. Like, even with my grandma letting me stay with her for the period of time, I still have to get on my feet. That's just an extra step just so I won't be homeless because, I mean, I don't have the money right now. I have a job, but it's not enough where I can pay for myself to do what I need to do. I'm getting $8 an hour, not even 8 because taxes and everything you gotta be taken out. But all I gotta say is life is not easy. You go through things, you gotta pray and ask for help. Because if you don't, life is gonna mess you up in the long run. If not in the long run, it's going to mess you up the next day. If not the next day, it's going to mess you up right then and there. Because it's so quick to just end everything. That's the issue. It's so quick to get rid of your problems. But what you got to do is actually work each situation out. Because once you work all those situations out, you're going to see the light at the end of that tunnel. You ain't going to have no more obstacles. Your life is going to be so much better. And that's the situation I'm in because I've had so many issues in the past. And now I never imagined being back with my family ever. Like, when I was in foster care, I never had that thought like, okay, one day I'm going to be in independent living. I'm going to be able to talk to my mom, see my mom on Thanksgiving after 10 years and 29 days. To see her face almost made me cry so much. I love my parents. I don't care what happened in the past. They're still my parents. Even though my dad's 70 years old, pray to God he's still alive to this very day. But you have to love your parents. They brought you in this place. I don't care what people say. Like, me and my mom, we didn't have the best life ever. Like, it wasn't like, it was not her problem that she couldn't take care of me. She had stuff that she had to get done herself. I was the worst child ever. Like, it was not even her not knowing what to do. It was just the fact that I was bad myself. And people always say, well, your kid's going to be 10 times worse than you. It's actually how you start your child off when they first come out. How you treat your child is the way that they're going to be, the way that they're going to be taught, and the way that they're actually going to live their life. If you disrespect and cussing around your son or your daughter and stuff, and they grow up, they're going to start doing the same thing. They're going to start disrespecting people. They're going to get kicked out of school. Then you're going to have issues. Then you're going to start disciplining your child. Sometimes it's going to be worse than what you really should. I mean, that's just not how life's supposed to be. You have to do things in the right way. You can't just say, this is what's going to happen. You can't get what you want every single time. I mean, I don't even have everything I want. I want so much right now. I want a car. I don't have that. I have to accept the fact that I did things when I had a car that I have to suffer right now. I have to pay a whole bunch of money, almost $700 just to get all this stuff clear. I can't just get $700. I have to work my ass off to make that money so I can get what I want again. You can't just get anything you want. It's just impossible. And for all the people who was born in areas where their family's rich, that's because they had that step. They had the guidance. Now you growing up and thinking you could just get anything you want and that everything's going to be perfect. And when you're complaining that something broke, I want this, I want that. Well, maybe you should just start getting a job and working your ass to get it yourself. You couldn't just rely on people to get it for you. That's what people need to realize. But some people don't. On that note, I'm just continuing listening to music, smoke this black and out, and just do me because I always do. And listen to my song because it's my shit.
We won here and here and here.
See, I prefer the flowing off the bed. She said I'm a dog, but it takes one to know one. Alright. She said I'm a dog, but it takes one to know one. Alright. It's to you. I forgot the microphone is on. It's echoing, that's why. Bullshit.